Hi, my name's Ian Nickel. Years ago, I stumbled across this behavioral hack, and it was incredible. The impact it had on projects, I still can't believe. Regularly, project performance would double. And I've used this around the world, lots of different clients, and time again, the results are just astounding, right? And this behavioral hack, it's really simple. You get better outcomes from a project when you give all the team members individual recognition for their contributions. So you make everyone's deliverables as public as possible. Making things public gives people recognition, but it also creates accountability, right? So they're happier because of the recognition, but your project goes better. It's incredibly powerful. So I founded this platform. It's called Golio. Golio uses bookings, so all the creatives you might use, all the gig talent, and it uses your bookings to drive their profiles, right? So they get recognition for your work, which is going to make your work go better. And in using a tool, we're going to eliminate a lot of the finance hassles, right? A lot of the missing invoices, etc. So let's take a quick look. If you look at your current tools, you'll see where the disconnects start to happen, all the broken telephone. When you book somebody by phone, there's a lot of information loss between it and your internal project management tool, right? Which means stuff drifts, it ends up out of date. And people, your gig talent, they're not getting recognition for your work. And because they're not getting recognition, they're not taking accountability in the same way. I'm not saying they're not bad people, but if you give them recognition, they behave a little bit different. And this leads to problems on the finance end. So budgets, because the project's not up to date, things end up out of sync, right? And invoices and timesheets. So your freelancers aren't behaving super accountably. So using this simple booking portal, right, is going to improve all your work and make finance easy. Because it uses recognition. Recognition makes plans self-reinforcing. Your freelancer is going to make sure the plan's good. And because everything's in one spot, and because everything's accurate, finance is easy. Let's look at a plan. Here we're going to book a camera operator. We have a decent plan, all right, 10 hours, July 14th. That's a plan. And we can book somebody we know, or we could post a job. The tool will manage both processes. And when the work happens, the freelancer, well, she can submit an invoice. It scrapes information from her profile, information from the gig, and pre-populates an invoice, so it takes her 1 minute. Really, really simple. And all the way along, finance has visibility to what's going on, everybody that's booked, right? So that eliminates a lot of the finance hassles. But because this drives her track record, she takes accountability in a different way. She's getting recognition for it, so she wants it to go well. So in this case, she starts asking specific questions about the cameras we're going to use and saying, hey, can you send me a shot list? I want to be prepared. That behavior improves your outcomes. It also makes sure your plan's always up to date. Your invoices are up to date and accurate. Okay. Now, you can leave her feedback. She'd really appreciate that. You don't have to, but you can. The same way, you know, this could be a side hustle for her. She could obscure her profile if she doesn't want it out there. Often people really like the recognition, so they don't obscure it. Golio, it can manage many tasks in one spot. So you might think, how is this different from other platforms? Well, it has this project structure. So here, you know, we're going to do some digital work, some shooting, some online A/B testing, and we can manage that whole project in one spot and use our internal people or hire external people, right? So everything we need to do in one spot, finance will have information on the budget and how much has been spent, etc. Simple, simple. So how do you start using Golio? Really, it comes down to making a rule. We're going to log all of our bookings. And once you log all of your bookings, we start this virtuous cycle of recognition and accountability. Golio, we're not an employer. We're just a ledger. So use your same network of talent. We can help you find people, but if you know people, you can book them. Use your same contracts, use the same payment terms, same non-disclosure agreements. We are a ledger. We show who booked who, all right? That's going to help you in the future if you don't know a stylist to hire, you know, the agency across the road, hire the same person 10 times. They're easy to hire, right? But it's simple, simple. My name is Ian, so Ian at Golio. Happy to take you on a tour. And I think you're really going to appreciate how much this simplifies finance, and you're going to see a huge impact on your project outcomes. All right, best.